talk about wireshark network analyzer tools. This application is a sniffer, packet sniffer, which is good for training for network administrators and for hackers. Okay, here I'm installing Windows version of this application. You can use Linux version or Windows version as you wish. And when you try to install in this application, before installing, you need to install pcap in Linux pcap, and in Windows WinPcap file application before installing this application, before using this application. Okay, after installing wireshark and WinPcap on Windows, you need to run this application as an administrator, and you can see a window like this. This is the welcome window of wireshark, and here you can see a list of my network cards, network adapters. Here I'm right now I'm attaching to the internet via Wi-Fi link. Okay, you can see I'm receiving some packets, I'm sending and receiving some packets here. Okay, so I'm trying to start to start sniff and store packets arriving and departed from this interface. Okay, I'm double click on the interface, and here you can see there are several packets are sending from my network. There here you can see some information. Let me stop this capturing. Okay, why? Because I'm trying to talk about these items here. This is the time of capture, source address, source IP address, destination IP address, the protocol TCP UDP, length of the packet, and other information. For example, this one is a TCP packet. It's an acknowledge with sequence number 1 and acknowledge number 4353, and window size 9577 with length 0. And you can see several other packets here. You can move on them right here. Okay. You can, for example, during the packet capturing, you can start to visit some websites or some other. You can start some other applications, and then you can see the send and received information and packets here. In this section, in the center of this window, you can see, for example, I'm selecting this packet. Okay, you can double click on this packet and see the results here, or you can watch them here. There's no difference between them. In this, for example, in this frame or packet, in layer 2, you can see this information from layer 2. Okay, and because I'm receiving this information from my cell phone, you can see the destination is Xiaomi with an IP version 6. Excuse me, with a MAC with this MAC address, and this is the destination, and my laptop address, MAC address, is this one. Okay, the packets are sending and receiving through IP version 4, and here in this part you can see different details in layer 3. For example, the version is 4, the length is 20 bytes, The DSCP code point is 0. The total length of packet is 14. This is the identification and other information. Look at this here. When I'm choosing each of these fields, you can see something is changed here. This is the raw data of IP packet header of an IP packet. Okay. The TTL is 128. This is the protocol number 6, which is TCP, and some other information. In the layer 4 transmission, in the transport layer, this is the TCP protocol. You can see here the source port, destination port, and some other information who are presented in a TCP header. Look at them. Okay, time, window size, and every other packet. Here you can find too many types of packets. For example, look at this one. This is an ARP packet, ARP frame. An ARP frame, ARP protocol is a protocol in layer 2. So if you look on this section here, you can just see the information comes from layer 2. We have not layer 3, layer 4, and layer 5 here because our protocol is running on layer 2. Look at this. Just you have information comes from layer 2. And this is an ARP request. I'm asking who is 192.116.43.147. Tell me. Okay, and this is the answer. This IP address is for a system with this MAC address. It's presented here. This is an IP response, ARP response. This is an ARP request, and this one is an ARP reply or response of ARP protocol. Okay. Okay, let me start again. I can continue without saving or with saving. Okay, let me do something here, and for example, opening another web pages and something like this. And okay, I'm coming back here. Look at this one here. You can find different packets that are sending and receiving. For example, here I can apply some filters. You can find the filters on the web. Okay, but on the Wireshark website, official website of the Wireshark. For example, I'm looking for HTTP protocols. Okay, HTTP. So just like oh, I don't know why it's here. Okay, HTTP. I'm looking for this. What just for these packets? Packets comes from protocol HTTP. And look at this one. All of these packets are HTTP protocol, HTTP packets, HTTP requests and responses. And this is an application layer protocol. So if I look on this section here, look at this. I can receive the information from layer 5. You can see all of those information, keep alive or something else, everything. And here, look at this. This information here, presented here, are repeated in the bottom of this window. Okay, you can use this information. For example, if you are in a website which the information sent from that website are are not secured, are not encrypted. For example, you can find a password, a username and password easily, just using this application. Just look for interesting information in this part here. Okay, one more thing. When we start to capture, we have some options here. Let me stop. We have some options here. Here the list of my interfaces. You can see here in this tab, you can put the captured information, the captured packets in a specific files. You can create them automatically. For example, after receiving, for example, 100,000 packets, or after receiving 1 kilobyte, or after 1 second. Okay, you can create them easily, those files, and then start to do this. Okay, and also you can stop your packet capturing. For example, in your homework, I'm asking you, okay, find the information, find the statics of packets for 1 second. Okay, just stop the packet capturing after here, this one, excuse me, after 1 second. Okay, just it captures for 1 second, or for 1 minute, just this one. Select the second and select this list and select the minutes. So the capturing would be stopped after 1 minute or after 1 hour. Okay, and you can select which display option should be presented in the output. Okay, I'm asking, excuse me. I'm asking you to find some statistics. Look at this one. Here we have an IO graph. This IO graph presents the behavior of my network traffics. Number of packets per 1 second is something like this. You can them, and also you can save them here in the bottom. Look at this, or copy this graph or something like that. Okay, but I don't recommend this option for your assignment. Instead of that, I think this option, packet length, it's a better option. Here, look at this one. During the capturing, I'm capturing some packets. During the capturing, totally, my system, the wireshark, captures 2056 packets with average length of 444.14 bits for each packet. Minimum value for the length of packet is 42. The maximum packet length is 1454, and you can find the percentage of this information. Okay, just you can simply, here you can find the minimum packet length, maximum packet length here. Look at this one here. And if you are looking for a standard deviation or something like that, just simply use this information. Look at this one here. You can see the percentage of these packets, and you can use them. Okay, there are several other menus here. For example, if you are looking for IP phone packets or something like that. For example, you are a network administrator and you're looking for the faults or problems in your IP phone systems in the network. Just simply you can use this menu to follow the behavior of your protocols, your IP phone protocols on the web, on your network. Okay, just simply look for this one, and you can work with these filters here, and look for different packets and different items. For example, I'm asking you to look for different protocols in your network. Look at this one. I have HTTP protocols, DNS protocols, ARP protocols, and other server protocols. And you can here find some other protocols too. For example, in layer 4, I have UDP or TCP. In layer 3, I have IP version 4 or version 6. In layer 2, I have I'm using Ethernet frames or ARP request, ARP reply, and something like that. So you can work these options and do your assignment as well as well as you can. Thank you.